we are also equally concerned about the rights and welfare of everybody. Indeed, the constitutional mandate of the media, which is drawn from Article 162, Clause 5 of the 1992 Constitution, enjoins the media to uphold the principles, provisions, and objectives of the Constitution. So we have a mandate to uphold the provisions of the Constitution, including the human right provisions guaranteed under Chapter 5 of the Constitution. It is on the basis of this mandate that we express deep concern about a violent clash between soldiers and illegal miners in Obuasi last Saturday, which led to the death of 9 people. There was 7 on the spot and 2 later joined. Very sad situation. The illegal miners reportedly encroached on the concession of Anglo Ashanti, and that resulted in confrontation between soldiers guarding the concession and the illegal miners. Inasmuch as we do not condone illegality, we think there should be better ways of engagement among the parties to resolve concerns. Colleagues, we hereby send our deepest condolences to the bereaved family for the loss of their dear ones. We call on the Anglo Ashanti and the Military High Command to initiate proactive and productive means of engagement with the communities in the operation area of the mining company. We also urge the community members to be calm and exercise maximum restraint in the circumstances. We urge them to use peaceful means to seek redress to their grievances rather than resorting to violence. Need we affirm that violence can never win? And we affirm that. We also want to add our voice to the many voices and calls on the president to, as a matter of urgency, end this galamsey menace. We want to take this opportunity to wish a member of the fraternity, staff member of Angel Broadcasting Network, and CEO of Kofi TV, Kofi Aduma, well in his recovery from his ordeal. We equally commiserate with all media participants who have in one way or the other suffered harm in the course of their duty. That's occupational hazard. We all know Kofi Aduma's story. We wish him well, and we stand with him during this recovery period. Media freedom and responsibility. Colleagues, our attention has been drawn to a video circulating on social media which shows Blessed Gosbrain Smart, aka Captain Smart of Unia TV FM, inciting the youth of Obuasi to invade the concession of Anglo Ashanti mines and mine it to make a living. We have been inundated with calls and messages to act swiftly on this matter in order not to reenact the Rwandan genocide in Ghana. And I quote, I take it again. We have been inundated with calls and messages to act swiftly on this matter in order not to reenact the Rwandan genocide in Ghana. In fact, I'm just from Rwanda and I visited their genocide, yes, they call it memorial, genocide memorial place. We went there and it was so sad. It was very sad. I wish we are allowed to take visual. You cannot take visual there. Things there, and we would pray that such things should happen to Ghana. And so, the calls on us, a message on us to act swiftly on this matter so that we don't find ourselves in such situation. Our investigation indicates that the video circulating on social media predates 2025, meaning it's an old video. Therefore, we cannot establish the video and into bracket and its content as an immediate casual effect to the actions of the youth in Obuasi and the death of 9 people. and I hope you got my position. The GJA and the leader of the fourth estate is saying that we cannot establish the video and its content as an immediate causal effect to the actions of the youth in Obuasi and the death of 9 people. However, what we can establish is that the content of the video are vile, repugnant, malicious, outrageous, and lawless. Such content may even be prescribed in the ghettos, and so we do not expect media studios to ascribe to them. Colleagues, our resolve to defending media freedom is unflinching, and we remain steadfast in our quest to denouncing media irresponsibility. We need to appreciate the fact that freedom goes with responsibility, and that the media is an agent of construction, not distraction. We urge media practitioners and institutions to be professional at all times, be guided by the ethics, and help make Mother Ghana great and strong. Colleagues, as I bring my presentation or address to an end, we call on the media fraternity to support us in these matters so that we can collectively defend the independence and freedom of the media and Ghanaians in general. We need a united front now than ever before. And I repeat, we need a united front now than ever before. Long live press freedom in Ghana. Long live GJA. Long live Ghana. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, President of the GJA, Mr. Alvin Chompo. And there you had a briefing from the GJA President, the latest on Ahmed Swali, other victims of attack, media freedom and responsibility, and of course the direction of the GJA in 2025. Members of the INCRI fraternity now have the opportunity to ask questions directly related to the briefing. You come up to the podium, you mention your name, you give us your media house, and then you give us your question, which will be addressed accordingly. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair or Mr. President, and thank you very much for the opportunity to ask a question. My name is Darrell Alantego. I'm with the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. I noted
Ultimatum and all that. Okay, so my General Secretary will take up the evidence. Yes, we've gathered to be able to go to the ECOWAS court. So, on the role of Tiger Eye, as we all know, Tiger Eye is led by one of our own and a colleague, Anas. And so for that matter, I know it will interest Tiger Eye to know that perpetrators of this Innovations Act are brought to book. And so it will be in our interest to even collaborate with them or to roll them in, yes, as we take the matter up. And so I think it's a matter of collaboration and engaging. Yes, I've been talking to NASBAD on different issues. So this is something, and thank you for drawing our attention. This is something we can collaborate with them to take the matter up. Action against this one, as I indicated in my statement. Yes, we've all seen the video and its content, but unfortunately, like we said, it is an old video, somewhat dated. When the video is said to have been recorded somewhere 2023, I think they said June, and so for that matter, you can't directly link it to the recent happenings. But to us, like you said, ethically, once the content in the video is wrong, we can't condemn it. We condemn it in no certain terms. But then with the sanctions, that one, I believe that if it is if it is within any crime, the state may take that up. For the GJA, ours is to ensure professionalism and to ensure that at least we condemn such act to discourage others from engaging in such, should I say, unprofessional or unethical act. And so that's what we'll do. So for sanctions, I think one, the video is an old one. I wouldn't want to advise on that. Yes, but we have to condemn it, them to know that its content, we are not in support of the content of the video, regardless of the context. The content was actually put, regardless, we don't support that. Now on the A+ ultimatum and all that, yes, I personally had engaged in, and he told me that, Mr. President, yes, I gave, was it 48 hours? So, yes, but Parliament just reconvened. I think Parliament started sitting yesterday, and he had, he's trying to caught the attention of the speaker so that he can make oral, how do we call it? You go through the leaders. Yes. Yes, on the PS. He said he has already spoken to the speaker. I think something like that. He has spoken, and then speaker will be given opportunity to make oral statement. And the oral statement, it will invoke his his powers as MP to summon the Ghana Police Service to come and brief the House. So this is something that he has assured that he's going to do. And even after that, he said he's going to really write officially to the GJA or engage the leadership of the GJA in that matter. So because Parliament just reconvened, you want to exhaust that all the avenues, then reach out to us. And again, but we cannot, like I said, we are not police. But we also have information. You understand? We've been following the matter for 6 years. We are privy to a lot of things, a lot of issues, which we cannot put out there. We want the police, who's responsible in investigating crimes in the country, to do its work. And that's why we have assured that if they fail by 2025, something that my Interior Secretary will be speaking to, we are going to do ABC. And there is a saying in our language that only friend can solve to boa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President. And before the General Secretary comes, I think the issue of Ahmed Swale keep coming up on reports against the issue of media freedoms in Ghana. If you notice, you've heard that Reporters Without Borders report that is issued annually on press rankings. The issue of Ahmed Swale keeps coming up, and it's a dent on our media freedom as a country. So, which is why it's important that we all put shoulders to the wheel to ensure that we bring some closure to this particular issue. So,
because they are following the presser via Facebook, just send me a message. And so I'm here to read that. My General Secretary will take up the questions when I'm done. Quote from Omar Farouk Osman, President of the Federation of African Journalists, FAJ, and I read, the Federation of African Journalists is closely monitoring the situation in Ghana, particularly the case of Ahmed Swale, and we firmly believe that justice must prevail. The recent revelations are deeply troubling, and we commend the Ghana Journalists Association for their active role in pursuing justice. FAD stands in full support of the GJA's effort to tackle impunity and ensure accountability. If domestic mechanisms fail to protect journalists or deliver justice to Ahmed Swale and his family, we will not hesitate to take this matter to international forums, including the International Court of Justice and the UN Human Rights Council. The fight against impunity and the protection of journalists are essential, and we remain unwavering in our commitment to this principle. It ends. Thank you.
thank you.
The issue of sanctions, my dear sister, on Captain Smart, that is our brother. Yes, I think this is an area that NMC can take up, because NMC is the regulatory body, and so I think yes, it's something that the NMC, because we think once it bridges any ethical with the NMC are in the position to investigate it, invite it, and prefer the necessary sanction, or even take the matter up at the court of law. So it is still open. But to us, like you said, we want to discourage our members from going that tangent and standing by the ethics of the profession and ensuring that we guard the democracy and the peace of this country.
Is he a member of the GJA?
No.
No.
And just by way of information, at least we have addressed what I would say is the unprofessional conduct of Captain Smart, at least twice. We had done a press conference and addressed his case. We had also done a press statement. We had called on the management of Media General to call him to order. Personally, Media General is a station I hold in high regard, and we have friends there who are working there. They are not happy, except that for their daily bread, they can't speak against these issues. But we engage them every time. They are not happy about what is happening. So we can only call on the management again to call him to order. Otherwise, one person is burning down the credibility of everybody. And sometimes the danger, which we should not lose sight of. So one person is on air and causes the wrath of a group of people. Tomorrow, Stanley is in a TV3 car going on assignment and he's attacked, because they are associating everything with TV3. So what he is doing can even affect innocent members of staff. And that should be of concern to everyone. Thank you very much.